which is at a slight discount because we have Cox Home Life as well. I think it's a slight discount for having that on top of the stuff. They are kind enough to give us a little bit of extra bandwidth usage in addition to the standard 1 terabyte per month of data usage cap to compensate for the amount of usage of our cameras for our home life setup. So yeah, that they're so kind to do that. Ugh, there shouldn't be cap to begin with, but whatever. So yeah, fiberboard. That's a thing, right? Fiberboard. And I keep saying to my mother constantly that the price to upgrade wouldn't actually change. Like the monthly cost is at the moment identical between the current plan and the Gigablast plan, which doesn't have a data usage cap in our area. And we go from 300 down to a gig down. To the 1,000 down. And the upload would be the same. What is home life? Home life is secure home security. Home life is home security system. So we've got cameras and for the home security as well as sensors on the windows. And the monitoring, constant monitoring. The cameras are constantly recording over, like, I don't know, it's 10-ish days that it keeps at any given time. So yeah, it's a bit much. Why do you not have Steam? Why you no Steam? Am I... Did I screw up Steam somehow? This... 7? Oh, right, I totally calculated for 4, not for 5. I need more. This is one of those situations where more is the answer. It's 500 over 60, which is 8.3, so I need 9, not 7. There we go. That's the Steam. And I don't know if I have the 3 sodium hydroxide to feed 5 of these. I don't even know what I'm trying to target with this in total, but it's like, do I really need 4 per second? Not right now. We shall see how this all ends up. Next is the melamine resin, which means urea, which means Augs, which means soil. Oh boy. Do I want to just use 5? I definitely want to do the fiber recipe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess I only really need 1 more. Alright. Sure. Let's go grab a little bit of soil from somewhere. Also, yeah, engine units are nice. Where is... Well, I know where the soil is. Soil is like way out. Way out in the middle of nowhere. Unless I have some in a random chest. Which I don't think I do. I should keep more of a buffer there with how much I use of steel. None of that's soil. Oh hey, it's mining drills. Gee, that would have been handy. A little bit ago. Yeah, it's a shame that this router doesn't seem to have a utilization monitor with it. That would have been quite useful, but no, it does not have that. So very sad. So very, very sad. 6, right? So I should have them 2 sets of 3, not 1 set of 6. It's 6 of these augs for 15 per second out. I should think about having this on both sides as we continue along. Fortunately, after this part, the PCB ones, it's a lot easier from here. It's a little clay, a little ceramics, and then just build the, like, plop down the electronics factories from there. It's really not that complex. So yeah, I need to pull off these 2. Then I have to think about... Yeah, it's 6, so it's 2.5 each. Oh boy. What's the throughput on a fast inserter on a yellow belt for a chest to belt? 2.31. That's not quite enough. So this will be 2 each. Oh boy. Whoops. Do that there, and there we go. A yellow belt of urea. Now, was I going to, like, bus urea? At some point, I think I had thought about doing that, but I don't think I need to. I need to do borax at some point. Oh, yeah! Here I am talking about doing the, grade 1 processing of stuff. Some stuff is going to need borax and sand castings and graphite, isn't it? So if I were to really do more advanced processing right now, yeah, sand castings on chromite sand chromium, which the sand out of G1. Yeah, so that'll need the sand castings, which is basically creosote and sand. That one is fine, but I can do molten iron from processed. Is that... I don't think that one's worth doing over the hot air. I don't think that one's worth doing over the hot air. What about... I don't need that much lead, so that one's not going to be done now. Not doing that. The glass doesn't need borax. I'm not at molten tin yet, so that's not going to need borax. What about the, copper's only for grade 2. Which is an upgrade, but not much of an upgrade. The titanium doesn't have molten yet. Nor does the zinc. So I think I'm okay on not doing the borax yet. And the sand castings, because I don't need that much chromium yet. Not until green science. That'll be where things will be more necessary. So what was I heading this way for? What was I going this way for again? I needed what now? I'm just going left for some reason. I don't even know. I don't remember anyway. Yay. Where's my windows of stuff? There we go. Get all that sorted on the other screen so that I can see just how choppy my stream is at 57.7% of the frames dropped. Yeah, that's glorious. Glorious dropped frames. Are you full yet? Almost. So raw fiber and mushrooms at 3 each. I could share a belt, and I think I will, between fiber and mushrooms. But it is going to need 2 on the input for the inserters. I think? No. Just 1 is fine. At least it should be. So this will be the mushrooms in. There we go. And this will be the fiber in. Stupid thingies in my way. Copy those. And that, as they say, should be that. Just have to make sure everything gets some power. And we're good-ish. Urea, glorious urea, is being made. Alright, next is a lot of FP reactors, actually, so I need to make more. More FP reactors, lots of them. And DDCs. So first comes the DDCs, destructive distillation columns, to make cyanic and ammonia. Then comes the FP reactor the first, which makes the melamine, and then FP reactor the second, which makes the resin, which leads me to remember that I also need the formaldehyde. Anyway, formaldehyde. another thing consuming stuff. Oh, right, yeah. You're gonna be over there. You're gonna be there. You're actually gonna be here-ish, and then these will get to live right here. Yes, I really dislike... I really dislike the moondrop greenhouses. I think that's not going to work, but whatever. That will be fine. I'm thinking about the future, and perhaps changing it to the carbon dioxide recipe at Green Science. So are 5 gonna be enough? I doubt it. Yeah, like not even remotely. 5 feeds 1 on the formaldehyde. So yeah, let's... Alright. What is the amount of circuit 1s that I want? And then how much formaldehyde is that going to be? If I want 3, I apparently need 28.8 on the methane to go into 24 formaldehyde. So if I want 28.8, yeah, that's 5. Alright. So another 20. Sure. We'll make another 20 moondrop greenhouses. You know, just casually another 20 moondrop greenhouses with a whole bunch of steam engines, apparently. What am I missing for the steam engines? It's glass. I'm not missing anything from the steam engines. I'm missing the glass. Yeah, it's the glass that's the problem. Why... iron. Yes, I need a lot of moondrops. And they apparently use a ton of iron. Wow. 510. $15. Yeah, they use a ton of iron. 20. Iron, oddly enough, is like one of the weaker things right now. I only have a little under 6 per second of the iron. It's a little under 6. With a chest of buffer, it's a little under 6 on the iron, but it's like a little under 6 on the copper here, plus a full copper belt. 15. It's like 6-ish, little under 6 plus 15 for copper. The tin is like 3-ish, I forget exactly. And then the glass is like 5 or 6. So copper, I mean iron is one of the lower end of the outputs of the common stuff that I need. I mean, yeah, technically speaking, my lowest is probably duralumin here, followed by the chromium, and then the lead and titanium, and then aluminium. But yeah, it's not that much compared to how much I know I'll eventually need for iron. And the reason is that, well, I need to expand out here to this 3.5 billion, and I need to do the processed iron processing. Maybe doing molten processed iron? That might be on the agenda. Molten processed iron? We shall see. But I was looking at this for a reason, because I need to know how much melamine resin. It's 4.8 to 9.6. How much urea in total? Apparently 8.8? Huh. Interesting. I thought it would be a lot more than that. Alright. That's fine. So, 9.6... No, it's 1 to 1. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, that's 3. Of those. Apparently 5 of these. Oh boy. Spacing. How do I normally do this? Five, right? Yep, 5. Ah. Let's go grab some pipe, because apparently I need lots of pipe. I need lots of pipe. That's all the way down the bus, down here. I am very much looking forward to aluminium plate. Very much looking forward to aluminium plate once I get access to it. I will be quite literally painting the planet with aluminium plates for tiles to walk on. 210% walking speed for those. Glorious 210% bonus walking speed for those. Should I have gotten more undergrounds or piped grounds? Maybe. Maybe I should have. Then again, at some point we're also going to have glorious chromium plated niobium pipes. It's niobium, but they're chrome. They're shiny. I want my shiny pipes. Shiny pipes are awesome. I need them. I'm totally handcrafting 100 small parts. No. No. Don't do that. Alright, 6 is better. But, yeah. Like, please, no. Don't do that many. Okay, so remember what I said about scaling. 4 and 5? So, let's see. I think that's 20. So, 5 more. 5 more won't fit. which is why I'm going to say F it on those. Are aluminum tiles cheaper than limestone tiles? I don't even know what the limestone tile bonus is. Limestone tiles. It doesn't actually tell me. What's the walking speed bonus on limestone tiles? Because I use aluminium tiles because aluminium isn't particularly used in very large amounts. In this mod set, aluminium is actually one of the few things that isn't overly used. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, 5 by 5, I guess. That's an idea. I mean, I'm not against doing heresy and having an odd number. I'm not against having a row of 12 and a row of 13. But again, heresy. Copy these exactly. The limestone tiles do use creosote, but that is just tar, and then limestone is just water, so, and then ash is also completely free. So I can see why one would use limestone tiles, because they are dirt cheap. I just don't know off the top of my head what the walking speed bonus is. Limestone tile. When does it unlock under asphalt? It is 200%. 200 flat on the limestone tile versus the aluminium tile, which is 210. Aluminium is 210 versus the limestone at 200. This uses solder, which makes it quite expensive when doing a Rails map. So I guess I'm doing limestone tile. So I guess I'm actually doing limestone tile, because solder is at a premium. Yeah, solder will be at a premium. And ash and limestone are completely free, and only creosote would be the concern. Slight concern, but you see how much tar we have to make creosote. Everything will be fine and awesome and magnificent. And of course, this grid here of all of these moondrops can scale. Alright, how my bots doing? Please do the thing. My bots. Oh, right. Another thing that I did off screen. I have the nano emitter now and can officially use nanobots. the issue, of course, with the nanobots is circuits. That's the issue with nanobots. And why it's a problem. Well, my FPS is 60, it's just that the stream is not. The internet quality is trash right now. I can use the CO2 recipe when I get a consistent recipe to make CO2. Remember, Ave, the whole point made about not being able to do the CO2 recipe for the wood because you don't get access to the organic matter to CO2 recipe until green science. And yes, nanobots are consumable, which therein lies the issue. You are spending circuits for nanobots. It is useful when you have a constant supply of circuits. But look, I have this is what you have to do to get your nanobots before you've set up your circuits. And yes, this totally gives a token amount of carbon dioxide. Speaking of which, what was the target we were looking for? 4.8. So 3. Oh, that's nifty. 1, 2. Oh, that's not so nifty. Right. It's 5 to 4 that's nifty, not 5 to 3. Alright, well, whatever. Ye old-fashioned way. Do I even need that spacing? No, I can tighten this spacing up. This spacing's simple. Manually make some green science to pick up that very specific tech that gives that recipe to do the CO2. Well, that depends. Where is that recipe for the CO2? That recipe for the CO2 lies here. So 50 plus 10 plus 50 plus 40. 150 units of handcrafted green science to get to that point. It would get me fluid control. Like, these are some interesting techs.